where you're at with your warm-up, because it was looking really good, and we can go from there.
Okay.
Where is the show that you're going to? Is it, it's not at Saugerties, right?
Well, we've got two shows, yeah. The first one is at Saugerties.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one is at Stockade in Leadville.
Oh, okay.
Right
That must be a new one, huh?
Yeah, it's
Mm.
little.
Okay.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
It's right down the street from us. So think like you're gonna make a downward too, like that you're, and let him run into that. Yeah, yeah, and you can tickle him a little bit with the whip or something that he, yeah, let him run into that. Yep, yep. Almost like you could do some half steps, exactly, and if you get a little, your attitude under you, I do just what you're doing. You can work through that a little bit, like he could do a couple little half steps or something. That's it. Yep. And that, how much of that do you feel is, like, he gets a little stuck? Or, yeah, that's what I thought too. So, and you know, you do the right thing, and even if you like kind of pop him forward once or twice, if you feel like you need it, like if you feel like he doesn't react and you want to just, like pop. Okay, good. Because that, it just, that's what my instinct was thinking, that he was a little stuck.
He was.
Yeah, very nice. And then just think like, so he's a little bit, I like his frame for the warm-up,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna do a you might wanna do a little leg yield rather than a shouldering, because he sort of tipped on his nose, and then he gets, or, you know, bring him back a couple strides and tickle him a little bit, and make sure he's gonna come, yeah, there you go, that he's gonna come a little bit more into that frame, exactly, exactly. And yes, and that might open, that was much better.
Yeah.
And I don't mind if you put him low again, but I think if he does a shoulder in that low frame, you're probably not getting much benefit. Yeah, there you go. That's quite good. And you know, when you go to that place where you bring him a little bit back where he's on his butt a little bit enough to think about raising, yeah, exactly, his forehand, he might open the door for that little stuck spot. I don't know. It didn't look like it did.
It didn't, it doesn't
No.
seem to.
That's good.
He does kind of drop, sometimes he drops his connection when he's up.
Drops the what? Neck? Yeah, connection, yes, yes, yes. And then when he does that, I would actually bring him back and tickle him a little bit, you know, because, you know, shorten him. Like, you know, so that he has something, yeah, exactly. Make him a little shorter when he does that. Yep, yep, yep. Good
That was
job.
nice.
That was quite nice, quite nice. Just so that he doesn't think he can suck back a little bit. If he sucks back, you're gonna come back.
Right.
Yep. Yep, quite good. Yep.
Good boy.
Yep. How's that feel?
A little hurried when I
Yeah,
went to sitting.
yeah, look, I was gonna say, it looks good. I would only think that maybe you could ask for a little tiny bit more weight bearing here and there. Yeah, and it's gonna, yeah, exactly. You're gonna get to that point where he might wanna slow down a little. Yes, 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 exactly. Yep, you can start as the ride goes. I mean, for me, you warmed him up kind of perfectly. You know, you let him be a little bit long, but not long and flat or long and strung out. Now straighten a little bit because he starts to struggle. Yeah, exactly. But
you know, then you can start to get to that point where you know, maybe
You really actually want to get to that point where he's a little stuck sometimes. Yep, yep, exactly, yes. Yep, you got it. Yes, that's awesome, that's very good. Yep. And you want to keep opening that, like, kind of getting so that you can take a little bit that contact, and you can push him a little bit into it and say, yeah, you have to take the contact a little bit. You got to take me forward in that contact. Yep. It doesn't mean you have to take the contact. It means you have to bring him back to the point where he runs a little into the contact, and then you push him a little and don't give. Yep. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Till he feels like he wants to take it forward. Good job. And he doesn't look like he minds that, huh?
No, it's good.
And add in a little haunches in too, so
Okay.
that
It looks like, you know, just to kind of get through. Yep. Yep. You're right. Yeah, and you know what you can do is a little bit sometimes going back to a smaller circle and really pushing him off that inside leg. A little bit like you did with Delaware, just, you know, so that because when you go to the haunches and exactly. And this is just gonna, and you know what? You can do it in canter, doesn't matter. Yeah, but that's where he's a little stuck, isn't it?
Yes.
In that rib cage. Yep, that's totally, yep. Good job. Yep. Yep. Yep, you got it. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Yep. Yep, awesome. Yep. Yep, and then circle again and move him off that leg. Yep, yep. And you can kind of fool around a little bit, like if I keep my right hand a little right, if I keep him, yep, so that I'm holding a little bit through the outside, but not holding against the neck. There you go, there you go.
Like that.
Yep, that's good. I mean, we know he likes to drop down through that left shoulder, but sometimes if you hold the right rein a little bit low and a little bit out, you can kind of prevent him from falling. Whereas if your hand is right on the neck, you know, sometimes it's just not enough to offset him falling. Like, yeah, taking a little bit. And it also helps because you're not taking straight back. So you're taking a little bit kind of, there you go, that's the best. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, but you're taking a little bit like back and outside and down, you know.
Yeah.
There you go, that's good, that's good.
I'm like totally slouching, and it's like when I sit up, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. That's it. Good job. Nice, nice. Yep, yep, you got it, you got it. That looks very good, Jeff. Yeah, that's, and you know, if you need the same thing on this side when you get to the haunches in, or even the shoulder in it, you just move them off that right leg a little bit and say, come on, I really need you to give in the barrel a little bit. Don't hold him too straight on that outside. Yep, yep, he's on the outside. Yep, yep, let him, yep. Come on, move off of my right leg. Yes, 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 yes. There you go. There you go. That's actually really very good. And actually it looks like he's giving you quite a fair amount of bend. And you can tell from here, even without having a great, a great angle, that he's not cheating in that one because of his rhythm.
Yeah. What?
He's really active but not getting fast on it. Yep. And then maybe take it into a little half pass. And if you need it, you know, that moving him off the right leg or left leg when you go left,
you know, before you, yeah, exactly, before you make the half, yeah, exactly, yep, good job. Yep. And now half circle and move them off that right leg, and then maybe half pass again. It doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah. That's the best. That one's really nice. Good boy. That was nice. Now you can do a little bit to the left. We'll give him a break after a little left half pass. That was the best one. That was really good. Yep. That side he wants, exactly. Remember that right rein where you're gonna put it. Yep, you're right. And I don't think you're doing this, but you just also just be careful that you're not too strong with the left rein. But yeah. Yep. You're- That same feeling in the half pass that you can kind of drop that right rein down and out. Yeah.
Tag. Get over, tag. Get over here.
He's like, who, me?
Yeah, you. Where are you
Who's
going?
tag? No idea.
Where are you going?
Yeah. So another thing to kind of like think about on this side, like what's the most, like, do you correct him off that left leg and really help that right, because the right rein connection is probably the biggest issue. Or do I change my leg yield into my half pass into a leg yield once or twice to, say, hey, move over,
Yeah.
because he's harder to move over on this side.
Yeah.
So, that's a little bit of a question, like straighten his neck a little bit now. Now just try it one more time without quite as much neck bend.
Okay.
And see if you have him a little more through that right rein. And then if it's still hard, change it to a leg yield left and pop him off the left leg. Yeah, off the right leg. Yeah. So that's, I think, maybe what I would do is if like doing it with a little less bend, if he's still not, yeah. Exactly. Yep. That's it. Yep. Good boy. And you decide whether he's a little tired, because we could revisit that after a break. Because it took us, I thought the left would, not be, take as long.
Yeah.
But, I think after a break, we should just go do some canter work, but maybe just hit that.
At the end
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. Because I think if you do, what was that?
Can you check your microphone?
Oh.
I'm wondering if that's what's giving me static?
It's just static, huh?
It is bothering me.
Okay,
yeah.
well, you know what, let's just take it off, because I'll just have to finish without it. That's very disappointing.
You can try Jeff's system.
Well, let's just finish.